Welcome, dear Stoic Becoming Adventures. Nice to have you back. Imagine a world where your happiness is not influenced by external approval or affection. A world where fleeting glances, unanswered calls, or waiting for a text do not control your mood. In this ideal setting, your self-esteem and fulfillment come from within, remaining steadfast regardless of outside influences. Here, your happiness is anchored in your inner self, unaffected by the whims of external validation. Have you ever wondered how to leave a significant mark on someone's life, creating a bond so profound that your absence feels like a void? The answer lies in the wisdom of ancient Stoic philosophy, which highlights the importance of virtue, reason, and living in harmony with nature. This timeless approach teaches us that true connection and lasting impact come not from manipulation or strategic moves, but from cultivating inner strength and contentment. In today's discussion, we'll explore how Stoic principles can deepen our relationships and make us more memorable. By focusing on self-sufficiency and genuine contentment, rather than playing games or orchestrating every interaction, you can develop qualities that make you truly magnetic. Learn how to create meaningful experiences and maintain authentic connections with those you care about, all while enhancing your own inner fulfillment. Being missed isn't about employing tricks or strategies. It's about radiating your own light and attracting people who appreciate you for who you are. Embracing Stoicism allows you to enrich your life and transform your relationships in profound ways. Ready to begin this journey towards a richer, more fulfilling life? By applying these Stoic principles, you'll not only enhance your personal magnetism, but also foster deeper, more genuine connections with others. 1.4. Let go of the desire for control. Stoics understood that much of our frustration, anxiety, and even despair stems from our insistence on controlling what is inherently uncontrollable. We often expend immense energy trying to shape the outcomes of circumstances and other people's actions, only to find that much of this is beyond our reach. This recognition is not meant to discourage us, but to liberate us from the self-imposed chains of unattainable expectations. Embracing the Stoic principle of relinquishing the desire for control does not mean becoming passive observers of our lives. Rather, it involves directing our efforts towards the areas where we truly have influence, our own perceptions, decisions, and reactions. In this realm, we can cultivate virtues such as patience, understanding, and resilience, finding peace in accepting the natural flow of events. Stoic philosophy teaches us to understand the distinction between our efforts and their results. While we can strive to influence our actions, the outcomes often remain outside our control. This perspective does not diminish the value of effort. Instead, it provides a healthier understanding of it. By aligning our actions with our values and detaching from specific outcomes, we engage with life more authentically and fully. Stoic teachings encourage us to view every moment as an opportunity for acceptance and personal growth. They invite us to challenge our deeply held beliefs about control, success, and security. In doing so, we often discover that our true strength lies not in controlling the external world, but in mastering our inner world. Letting go of control involves embracing flexibility and adaptability, facing uncertainties with a calm mind and an open heart, and responding to life's challenges with grace. As we integrate this Stoic principle into our lives, we notice a decrease in stress and an increased appreciation for the present moment. This journey is not about relinquishing our power, but about reclaiming it in its most potent form. It marks a transformation in how we perceive and interact with the world, leading to a life defined not by external validation, but by internal peace, resilience, and purpose. Stoicism offers us practical tools to navigate life's complexities with grace and composure. It teaches us to focus on what truly matters, guiding us through life's ebb and flow with wisdom. By embracing Stoic principles, we learn to detach from outcomes beyond our control and to engage fully with the present moment. We come to appreciate beauty, simplicity, and meaningful connections, cultivating an inner sanctuary of peace that remains steadfast amidst life's storms. Stoic wisdom does not promise a life free from trouble or pain, but provides the strength to face adversity with courage and the wisdom to make choices aligned with our deepest values. This approach reveals that true satisfaction comes not from external praise or possessions, but from living authentically in accordance with our values and virtues. In this discovery lies the key to a life of profound meaning and joy, transforming challenges into opportunities for growth and deeper understanding. 2. Creating a meaningful life. Creating a meaningful life, as explored by Stoic philosophers like Seneca, Marcus Aurelius, and Epictetus, is fundamentally about living in harmony with our nature and the universe. This journey involves understanding what truly matters and committing ourselves to it. Stoicism teaches that meaning isn't found in external achievements or material wealth, but in the cultivation of virtue, wisdom, and integrity. By contributing to the common good, engaging meaningfully with our communities, and fostering relationships based on respect and understanding, we build a life rich in purpose. A meaningful existence requires deep introspection and the courage to confront difficult questions about who we are and what we stand for. It challenges us to identify our core values and to live by them, even in the face of societal pressures or personal hardships. Stoicism provides a framework for this introspection, urging us to examine not only our actions, but also the intentions behind them. It asks whether our motivations are rooted in virtue or driven by a desire for external validation. Furthermore, Stoicism emphasizes the importance of focusing on what is within our control. It helps us to detach from the pursuit of external outcomes and redirects our energy towards what we can genuinely influence: our own attitudes, choices, and reactions. By embracing this perspective, we learn that true meaning in life is less about specific achievements and more about how we live each day and approach life's challenges. Accepting that suffering and setbacks are inherent parts of the human experience is another key aspect of Stoic philosophy. Rather than viewing these obstacles as barriers to happiness, Stoicism invites us to see them as opportunities for growth, resilience, and deeper understanding. This approach doesn't suggest seeking out suffering, but encourages us to find meaning in overcoming it, learning from it, and emerging stronger and more compassionate. Creating a meaningful life also involves both small, everyday actions and significant gestures. These might include the kindness we show to others, the integrity with which we perform our work, and the passion we invest in our pursuits. Meaning is found in the moments we take to reflect on our place in the universe, appreciate the beauty around us, and practice self-care. Stoicism teaches us to anchor our lives in principles that foster a sense of inner peace and purpose. By integrating Stoic values into our daily routines, we not only navigate challenges with grace, but also cultivate a life rich in meaning and fulfillment. We learn to balance ambition with acceptance, to value inner contentment over external validation, and to approach life with a spirit of resilience and clarity. In essence, a meaningful life is one where we fully engage with our values and principles, find joy in the process of living, and create connections that enrich both ourselves and others. It's about living authentically, finding purpose in our actions, and embracing each moment with gratitude and mindfulness. By following Stoic teachings, we equip ourselves with the tools to transform our experiences, navigate life's ups and downs with equanimity, and create a life that is both purposeful and deeply satisfying. 3. Independence and emotional resilience. At the core of Stoicism is the profound understanding that while we cannot control external events, we do hold the power over our reactions to them. This principle is incredibly empowering, as it reveals that our emotional state is within our control, granting us a liberating sense of independence. Emotional resilience, according to Stoicism, is not about numbing ourselves to feelings or withdrawing from the world, but rather about acknowledging and understanding our emotions without letting them dictate our actions. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control and to release our attachment to what we cannot. This approach provides us with a roadmap to emotional resilience. By refusing to let external factors, such as the actions of others or societal pressures, determine our well-being, we cultivate a profound and practical sense of independence. This independence does not equate to isolation. Instead, it empowers us to engage with the world from a place of strength and self-confidence. Consider emotional resilience in the context of relationships. Stoicism advises that while we can deeply care for others, our happiness should not hinge on their presence or approval. This perspective fosters relationships built on mutual respect and authentic connection rather than dependency or fear of loneliness. By nurturing our emotional resilience, we can form meaningful relationships without losing ourselves in them. Additionally, Stoicism's emphasis on living in harmony with nature and accepting the ebb and flow of life further reinforces our emotional resilience. It teaches us that change is the only constant, and our strength lies in our ability to adapt. This adaptability is not about passive acceptance, but is an active commitment to our values, goals, and the pursuit of virtue. Cultivating independence and emotional resilience begins with self-awareness. Regularly reflecting on our thoughts, emotions, and responses to life's challenges is essential. This practice involves gratitude, focusing on the present moment, and engaging in activities aligned with our values. It also requires us to challenge our perceptions by examining whether our emotional responses are rooted in current realities or outdated beliefs. Embracing Stoicism enables us to navigate life's storms, not by seeking shelter, but by becoming our own lighthouse. This journey toward independence and emotional resilience is enriched by the wisdom of those who have tread this path before us. As we integrate Stoic principles into our lives, we discover that our joy and strength come from within. Our ability to maintain balanced relationships grows exponentially as we free ourselves from the emotional chains tied to others' opinions. Achieving this state of emotional freedom involves deep self-work, exploring self-knowledge, acceptance, and personal growth. While the path may be challenging, the rewards are invaluable. A full, authentic life unburdened by the emotional constraints that hinder our true potential. By embracing these Stoic teachings, we empower ourselves to lead a life marked by inner strength, resilience, and profound fulfillment. Moreover, cultivating emotional resilience helps us to approach life with a sense of equanimity. It encourages us to respond to adversity with a calm and measured perspective rather than being swayed by our emotions. This balanced approach allows us to maintain clarity and focus in challenging situations, enhancing our decision-making and overall well-being. Stoicism also guides us to build a strong inner foundation that remains steadfast regardless of external circumstances. This inner strength is not about avoiding difficulties, but about facing them with courage and composure. As we strengthen this inner core, we become more adept at handling life's uncertainties and maintaining our sense of self-worth. In essence, by adopting Stoic principles, we learn to navigate the complexities of life with greater resilience and independence. We discover that true happiness and fulfillment are not found in external achievements or validations, but in our ability to master our internal responses and live in alignment with our deepest values. This journey towards emotional independence is not just a personal transformation, but a profound way to engage with the world and our relationships, enriching our lives and those around us. 4. Self-improvement versus external validation. In the realm of love and relationships, it's common to seek attention and affection from others, believing that external validation is the key to our happiness. However, Stoicism offers a profound shift in perspective. By emphasizing self-improvement, emotional independence, and an appreciation for the present moment without attachment. It's all too easy to fall into the trap of measuring our worth by the reactions, opinions, and attention we receive from others, particularly in personal relationships. Imagine the liberation of being yourself without constantly seeking acceptance or approval from others. Picture the joy of fully experiencing your emotions and achievements without depending on external validation. Stoicism provides a more empowering and lasting path to happiness. It teaches us to cultivate relationships based on mutual respect and genuine connection rather than on fulfilling emotional voids. When we are free from dependency and attachment, our connections with others are enriched. Stoic philosophy guides us to focus on what is within our control, our thoughts, actions, and responses, while accepting what we cannot control, including the feelings and behaviors of others. This perspective does not imply becoming indifferent or unemotional, but underscores that true satisfaction and self-esteem arise from within, not from external validation. When we depend on someone else for our sense of worth, we relinquish our power and become reactive to their actions or lack thereof. This can lead to a roller coaster of emotions. Stoicism equips us to navigate this journey by cultivating virtues such as wisdom, courage, justice, and moderation. These virtues help build a resilient character that finds joy in personal growth and self-achievement. Stoicism does not advocate for emotional detachment, but promotes emotional resilience. It encourages forming healthy, meaningful relationships based on mutual respect and understanding, rather than neediness or dependency. Additionally, by prioritizing self-improvement, we naturally become more intriguing and attractive to others. People are drawn to those who are confident, passionate about their pursuits, and content with themselves. Ironically, the less we focus on seeking someone's approval, the more likely we are to receive it as we live our most authentic lives. Let us shift our focus from seeking validation to nurturing our inner world. Investing time in learning new skills, exploring new hobbies, and deepening our self-understanding makes us more admirable and self-sufficient. This journey of self-improvement is rewarding in itself and enhances our attractiveness to others. By practicing Stoicism, we learn to navigate life with a sense of inner strength and resilience. We discover that happiness is not dependent on others' approval, but comes from living in accordance with our values and virtues. This self-improvement journey does not mean isolating ourselves or neglecting our relationships, but rather creating a foundation of self-worth and emotional stability. In essence, Stoicism invites us to reflect on the importance of cultivating self-esteem and emotional self-sufficiency. By finding happiness within ourselves, we build healthier and more authentic relationships without relying on external validation to define our worth. Our inner strength allows us to navigate life without depending on constant approval, fostering deep and meaningful connections. As we become the architects of our own happiness, we construct a rich and fulfilling life from within, unshackled by the need for external validation. Final thoughts. As we conclude, remember that you are planting the seeds for connections that can weather time and distance. The Stoic journey toward a fulfilling, happy, and meaningful life is not a solitary quest. It is a path we navigate together, drawing strength from shared wisdom and mutual experiences. The principles of Stoicism teach us to find joy and fulfillment within ourselves, fostering relationships grounded in authenticity rather than dependency. By focusing on self-improvement and emotional resilience, we create bonds that are not only enduring, but deeply meaningful. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of Stoic wisdom. If you found today's video insightful, please give us a like. I encourage you to continue this journey with us, diving deeper into the timeless teachings of Stoicism. Together, let's embrace the path of personal growth, inner strength, and genuine connection, building lives rich with purpose and serenity. Remember, The pursuit of wisdom and self-discovery is a continuous journey. Let us support each other in cultivating a life of balance and authenticity. Stay connected, stay resilient, and keep striving for a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. Your journey toward a life of true contentment and meaningful relationships starts here, and I'm honored to be a part of it. Thank you for joining me in exploring these timeless Stoic teachings. I hope these insights motivate you to take decisive action, overcome obstacles, and reach your goals. If you found this video valuable, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's come together to create a community dedicated to living with intention, integrity, and resilience. Until our next encounter, remain mindful, stay focused, and persistently strive to become the best version of yourself. Until then, see you on the next one.